Hi everyone, Aldbar here, and welcome to my Let's Play. Well, I only have the level 19 quest from Shavarath to do before I run out of pure heroic quests. Then I've got a few raids, but other than that, we'll be done. Can move on to the epics. I think what I'll do is record all of them, but I don't know if I'll post them all immediately. Spread them out. All of these teleporter guys, once they start the animation, if you talk to them again, they'll send you immediately. Here, we're supposed to walk up around over here. This is how you get to the top of the section over here. There are 4 quests, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4 quests. And there's 2 walk-ups. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. If you jump off the island at any point, you'll end up back at the top. This is the tier 2 heroic green steel altar. If you want to make incredible potential rings. Alright, I gotta talk to the 2 quest givers. I forgot, they're not really walk-ups, but they're not part of the 4 main quests, the quest chain. Whatever. I need to pick them up. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. 1 over here. 1 over here. And as I mentioned before, if I jump off the island, it's just gonna pop me back up to the top. And now we can run back in. This time I picked up the quests. So sorry for calling them walk-ups, they're not really walk-ups.
Before you lie the shattered ruins of some ancient culture that perished long ago.
There was a bug in this quest where one of the characters you need to eliminate would disappear. I think they fixed it, so. There's also a fail state in this quest. Let's buff and go. I just remembered that while you're on Shavarath, you don't really need a greater heroism. If you do cast it, it will give you the extra hit points though.
The Silver Flame soldiers seem to be looting some recently killed adventurers.
You see Lightbringer up here, but this is a
looks down from the ledge, ignoring their questionable.
you can talk to Lightbringer.
What is going on here?
Basically, this is a succubus pretending to be Lightbringer. gonna have to find out which one it is and kill all the rest. Yeah, at this point, everyone over here is hostile. Later, they change sides, I think. You're gonna step on this thing to release them. I don't think you have to do this. Way back in the day, this used to be very rare to see an Archon in the game. There was no Archons in the game. And here's one you can actually kind of interact with. I mean, they've since added tons of Archons. Yeah, I can see that the map opens up over here, but you've got to kill the monsters first. This particular prisoner is just as it seems. If you release him, he's going to attack you. Well, the truth is he releases himself, but whatever. Okay. Basically circle back to where we started, to that ledge up top. Here we go. I think if you don't kill them, they'll change sides, but I don't want anything to bug out, so. I can't hold my concentration any longer.
This succubus has been impersonating Inquisitor Lightbringer the whole time. But where is the true Inquisitor?
Okay, we get a bunch of these, and here we go. The new way is open. Yeah, the rest of this quest is pretty straightforward. Go, clear out monsters, and you get to the final room. Just keep in mind that in the final room, there is a fail state, I believe, for this quest, so let's hope for the best. Shrine, if you haven't already, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Come on. Oh, here. Oh no! They killed Darling. Whatever.
The Silver Flame Inquisitor.
Okay, so there's 4 Inquisitors. One of them. So one of them is the Inquisitor. And this is kind of, well, do your best guess. Each one of them says something. Now, it's actually good for us if we get the wrong one, because we can clear the succubus without being attacked. Because what happens is you don't want to kill Lightbringer. Yeah. This is what I was afraid of. I don't want her to die now. Okay, fine. Quest is over. That's that. Make sure to pick up any mysterious remnants I get. Very important. And here's our chest. That's that. I think the floor over here is like bubbling tar. You don't want to step on it. Yeah, tar. Does damage. We're done. 6 minutes, yeah. Very fast quest, basically. It's not a big deal. Just there is a fail state if the Inquisitor, whatever, Lightbringer dies.
Before you lie the shattered ruins of some ancient culture that perished long ago.
Okay, now we're basically heading back to the start. We started in this little alcove. Climb up over here, behind it.
This jutting ridge of
Now we go to the weapon shipment.
It runs along a deep chasm, forming a natural shield against Archon attack from the south.
Okay, weapon shipment. This one once again has a fail state at the start. Gotta say, I am not a big fan of any quest that has a fail state. That's when you've got an NPC that you've got to protect. You gotta protect her until you get to the end room. Glad you don't have to protect her in the end room, that would be crazy. Go protect her. Probably should add some extra protections. Okay, so basically there's going to be a whole bunch of monsters who spawn in. They only spawn in when she gets close, so you can't like run ahead and clear it out. Unfortunately. Eventually they all come down and attack you. Okay, moving on. Gotta make sure my hirelings heal her up. As long as you're a bit ahead of the pack, you should catch the aggro every time. Guess this attack came from behind, but whatever. Only got like 2,000 hit points. Yeah, well, we've made it. Can shrine here, but whatever. Go. Basically, now we have to hold off the invasion. Just gonna stand over here and go into like an invulnerability state, and we have to protect against this invasion. They're gonna have their chit chat, then we can start. Come on. This is the last bit we need to do for protecting the... whatever it is. The NPC. Plane scaler. Okay. Technically speaking, she should be safe now. And now we get to, well... survive waves and waves of monsters. Yeah, get ready for a long fight. As it goes on, the enemies get tougher. But it starts off kind of slow. It is possible to climb up on these, like, drop points. If you want to attack them in melee. But most of them just come down anyway, so... Yeah, now just going through the motions. If everybody in the party dies, you fail the quest also, so... Now we start getting casters, and then we get Orathons and Bearded Devils, and get the whole crew. Very much a slaughter quest. If I step away from the ledge, they'll drop down. I'll just let them take their time. Got a rebuff. The jump isn't high enough to get there. Okay, fine. Ranged it is. They killed my healer. No. Massive wave of casters. There we go. Trying to bait those hellhounds to get down. Okay. New round of enemies. We got the succubi, bearded devils. At least these enemies teleport to you. Well, now the Orthons. Typically, this is when it starts getting harder. The Orathons do much more damage. Also, you start getting these gigantic waves. Yeah, if you don't have good AoE, this is not going to go over good. You gotta be able to damage many enemies at the same time.
The Great Plains Gate finally opens, but the Plainscaller collapses in exhaustion. Hopefully the Caneth weapons will arrive in a few moments.
We got a Titan, we got some Pit Fiends. Gotta give myself the good screen capture. Should I keep myself alive while I'm doing this? Hope I got some good screen capture there. There you go. And now more Titans come. How long was this? 17 minutes, yeah. Definitely a longer quest. Hey, let's get some loot. There's an item called a bubble. I think it's a bubble. Basically, a clicky gives you spell points. It needs to be very valuable. People used to farm this quest out to get it. Kind of a rare drop though. Find and destroy the devil base. There's an optional. Basically, you head back in, find another section. Because now this hallway opens up. Can't do this before. It's kind of straightforward. Nobody does it. I don't think it drops like anything worthwhile, so no one bothers.
This hidden forward base is surprisingly well fortified. Do you have
Some
the might
big-
to tackle this nest of devilry?
We got these portals. 15,000 hit points each port. Not the end of the world. More portals. You do all of this and then you fight a pit fiend at the end. The damage reduction on these things is very annoying. Yeah, but it is a rare encounter, kind of, that I don't know, not rare encounter, whatever it is. It's a optional that like basically nobody ever does. And to be honest, there's no real incentive to do it. It's not like it gives you extra favor, but you like it because you find it fun. Well, that's an incentive to do it. Experience new parts of the game. Maybe just like having every check mark in your quest quest journal opened. Crap. I think if you don't break the portals, these things shoot at you. I don't know exactly, whatever. But you get blasted inside of that cage. I only vaguely remember that you have to kill the portals, but I'm not sure why. I don't know if the game doesn't let you to progress or it's like traps. I think it's linked to the traps. Guess we're gonna see which one's gonna fire now. They've got evasion. I probably can just stand right in the middle of it. And here's the boss.
A horned creature appears, roaring its indignation of your presence. It must be the commander of this devil outpost.
33,000 hit points. Not very strong. Yeah, you kill him and then you get a chest, and that's that. Hey, well, I guess that's that.
With Travaxis dead, and without reinforcement from the portals, this devil installation is doomed.
We are finished. Quest was 17 minutes, but we had another, I don't know, 6 minutes, I guess, on the end. As long as I'm getting XP, I don't care. Finished. Yeah, so these are the 2 quests that are, well, not walk-ups, but they're not part of the main quest chain. Back up over here. Let's see. This. Okay, let's get back up. Yeah, and that's it. Well, gonna be that. So, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. And hope to see you on my next video. Bye.